It is February, and of course, we are going to prepare a heart-healthy recipe today. And I'm in one of my favorite places. I'm at Hilton Head Health, along with Chef Karla Williams, who is the executive chef expert here at Hilton Head Health. Hi, Karla, it's great to see you.
Hello, it's great to be here.
So we're preparing something heart-healthy, and I assume this can be something that we use for Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
Or any special evening where you're really wanting to impress someone.
Absolutely. So this is a good, simple recipe that you can make for your sweetie, or of course you can make any other time of the year.
Okay, so what are we preparing?
We are making a gremolata catch. So first we're going to go ahead and grill our catch. Today we're using grouper. I'm going to lightly spray our grill so that we get it nice and greased up so that way the fish doesn't stick. So it'll flame up a little bit. And then we'll put a little bit of salt and pepper on our grouper. And I'll go ahead and place that down on the grill. And we just want this to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes each side until we get at a medium temperature, internal temperature, which is about 140 degrees.
So what are the health benefits of using fish?
Yeah, so we love using seafood within our healthy lifestyle to balance out making sure that we're getting the lean or healthy proteins as well as not over consuming red meats.
You know, this really sounds amazing. Now, let me ask you this. How is making something as decadent as this healthier than going out?
Making your food at home is going to tremendously reduce a lot of excess sodium and excess calories. So one, we're using a higher quality ingredient. We can be in full control of the ingredients that we're using at home. And we're more mindful of our portions at home. This has been cooking for about 3 minutes and it looks like we are ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it.
You know, Chef Karla, I always worry about when I'm cooking fish. Like, I want to make sure that it's done, but I don't want it to be overdone. So what are we looking for?
Yeah, to find that happy medium of a perfectly cooked fish, you want to make sure that the fish will remove itself from the grill. So if you're finding that your protein is sticking too much to your cook source, then it needs to cook for a little bit longer. So that goes the same for if you're on the grill or in your saute pan. Have no fear, let it sear. If it's a really thick piece of protein, it might need to continue cooking in the oven. But if it's a relatively thin protein, it'll be fine on the grill. And you can use your meat thermometer to make sure that it's the perfect temperature. We're going to allow our grouper to continue to cook for about 3 to 4 more minutes. But while we wait, let's go ahead and start toasting our orzo for a roasted vegetable orzo.
Roasted vegetable orzo. I love that.
So we're gonna go ahead and preheat the saute pan. Then I'm going to add olive oil to the pan. I want the olive oil to warm up. So we're talking maybe 10 to 15 seconds so that when I add my orzo, the oil will already be nice and toasty warm. I know that it's warm enough when it starts to thin out a little bit and coat the pan. And then I'll go ahead and add my orzo. So this is a whole wheat orzo. It is commonly thought of as a whole grain. However, it is a pasta, which is a nice fun fact and very delightful. And then I just want to kind of keep my eye on this orzo. The moment I walk away or look away, it might burn. So just be careful and consistently kind of stir it and watch over it. Probably about 2 minutes total, but you'll know it's ready when it becomes a nice, toasty, nutty scent is coming from the orzo.
So what kinds of vegetables are we using?
Today we're going to use zucchini and bell peppers with a little bit of garlic. Any vegetable would be great in this recipe. Eggplant, yellow squash, any bell pepper, broccoli would be awesome as well.
So whatever you like. I always like cleaning out my refrigerator when I'm cooking with vegetables.
Absolutely. Our grouper looks perfectly cooked. It looks like it's removing itself from the grill. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the grill, pop it on a plate and place it to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and move along with our roasted vegetable orzo.
Okay, let's do it.
Now, and you can check out the color is completely different. It's a good toasted color, so it's going to influence the flavor dramatically. It's going to have a lot more flavor at the end product. So
now, what do you want to make sure that you don't do? You don't want to overdo it.
Yes, once it starts to turn black or too brown, then you've overdone it.
Okay.
And then we're going to go ahead and add our chicken stock.
Now this is like a chicken broth, is plain chicken broth.
Yeah, and I would opt for a low sodium if you can get your hands on it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go ahead and it's going to come to a boil. We'll put a lid on top of it and let it absorb most of the water until the orzo is al dente, so about 4 to 5 minutes. While it's cooking, let's go ahead and move on to our gremolata.
Okay, let's do it.
So we're going to go ahead and take our green onions. I'm going to chop the root off and push it to the side.
I love green onions.
Yes, right? They have a great flavor. They're not too powerful. They add great color. And I'm just going to slice these really thin
And you can pretty much use the entire onion. A lot of people just use the white part.
Exactly, and that's silly. Use the whole thing. It's all good for you and it's all tasty. So then we're going to go ahead and add all of our ingredients to a bowl. So I'll pop in our green onions. And then we have freshly chopped parsley.
Okay, so freshly chopped parsley, okay, in with the green onions.
And with the green onions. Then we have lemon juice and lemon zest. This will brighten up this sauce so much. Lots of flavor in that citrus fruit. We have capers, which will add a really nice salty flavor. Some olive oil, make it saucy.
That's right, the healthy fat there.
Right, our green onions. Minced garlic, so this is raw garlic. It's best to really mince it up fine because garlic, when it's raw, will have a good spicy kick to it. Then we have jalapeno, which will again will add a little bit of warmth, but we've removed the seeds, so it's not hot, it's just warm.
And jalapeno, okay, so, and if you don't want it to go so spicy, do you have to use jalapeno or is there something else you can use?
Yeah, you could also use a green bell pepper instead, and that'll be a little more mild. And then we'll finish it with a little dash of black pepper and stir until combined. It's such a bright, beautiful sauce.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Let's go ahead and move on. It looks like our orzo is perfectly cooked. It's absorbed most of the liquid content. And now we're gonna go ahead and add our roasted vegetables. So I diced zucchini and bell peppers with some sliced garlic, tossed it in a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and roasted it at 375 for 15 to 20 minutes or until you get this awesome caramelization.
But you can use any vegetable.
Yes, any vegetable. So we can do eggplant, we can do bell peppers, yellow squash, broccoli would be awesome as well.
And Chef Karla, what are the health benefits of putting the vegetable in with the orzo? Because a lot of times when you go out, you have the main dish and you have the side dish, and the vegetables are always pushed to the side.
Yeah, so here at Hilton Head Health, we love to incorporate vegetables as a main component and a flavor enhancer in our food. So we're adding volume with vegetables, which is going to make our portion size look larger, but it's actually larger with the vegetables, which makes it a healthier dish. So we're going to be more satisfied with our eyes as well as our stomachs.
And you're more apt to eat it because a lot of times you see those vegetables left right there on the side.
You leave them behind. So this is perfect. It looks almost like confetti tossed in some orzo. So let's go ahead and plate it up, the best part.
Oh, let's do it.
We're gonna do a half of a cup of our vegetable orzo. Oh, that looks good, great.
Look how
color.
colorful.
And then our perfectly grilled grouper, we're going to go ahead and put that on top.
Right on top.
And then we're going to top it with this crazy, flavorful, delicious gremolata.
But this is a healthy dish, but it looks like the most decadent cuisine, something that you would find in a five-star restaurant.
That's right, but it actually can be found in your home, and we're just using quality ingredients, whole foods, and very simple cooking techniques.
So here we have
a gremolata catch with a roasted vegetable orzo.
Ah, I love it. Let me ask you this, what about a dessert to go with this?
Oh, any dessert could really go great with this. However, I highly recommend a red wine poached pear with a little ganache. It'd be perfect for Valentine's Day.
That does sound really delicious. What about opportunities to learn how to do this? Maybe you want to go out on a date and learn how to cook healthy together. What opportunities are available?
Yeah, come cook with me here at Hilton Head Health in our beautiful healthy kitchen. We offer cooking demonstrations. We do recipe makeovers, so classic comfort foods made over into a healthy recipe. And then we also offer a 4-course meal on Fridays. It's called the Chef's Table. It's feels very indulgent, but you're living a healthy lifestyle while you're enjoying it.
Chef Karla, thank you so much for having us over at Hilton Head Health and inviting us into your kitchen.
My pleasure.
If you'd like more information on Hilton Head Health or any of our coastal experts, just go to our Coastal Experts page. You'll find that at WSAV.com.